I really love these little Joyo or Joyo amps, and a bit of a spoiler alert, recorded, these things can sound amazing. You've probably seen one of them by now already because it was released quite a while ago, but let's unbox this and check it out. User manual, little foot switch to switch between the clean and the distorted sounds. They're giving us a little, I think this is a speaker cable so you can plug it into your cab. I think this is the speaker cable that you plug into the cab, and that's a guitar lead, so that's nice that they've included the guitar lead as well. But we will double check that because we don't want to make any mistakes there. This is a plug, normal kettle lead type thing as we like to call them here in the UK, and a transformer, so you can't just plug it straight in, you've got to use the transformer. Nothing else in there, so we've got this little head. So really well packed, no fuss, just everything that you need. The little foot switch can kind of sort of put into perspective how small this amp, on my face, something like that, really is. So this is like standard kind of size foot switch for this kind of thing. So it's a very, very small head. So yeah, this is the Joyo or Joyo Jackman 2, and it's really, really cool. Yeah, Joyo sent me the Zombie 2 a few months back to check out, and I loved it so much. I've been pestering them ever since to get one of these on my channel, and they kindly sent this over, and I'm really glad that they did. And you'll notice that just like on the Zombie 2, the M and the B in Zombie were highlighted to hint to Mesa Boogie or Mesa Boogie, and this one has the J, the C, and the M highlighted. So obviously this amp is an attempt to sound like a classic Marshall JCM800, not the 900 because they're the worst amps in the world, I'm told by the internet. Kind of half joking because I've had 2 or 3 and I've played dozens, and they're not so bad. The SLX and the Mark III are actually really good. Slight tangent there, but anyway. So it has 2 channels. It has the clean and the overdrive channel, and it comes with the small foot switch that I showed you before. Really sort of highlights how small this head is. It has a single 12AX7 valve in the preamp and a Class D power section. Like I said in the Zombie video, how much that 12AX7 actually contributes to the sound, who knows? But to me anyway, it feels very valve-like and authentic. The controls are very straightforward. Each channel has a gain, overall tone control, and a volume. And I really like that it just has a simple tone control instead of a multi-band EQ, because I think that you'll spend more time playing and less time tweaking. And it sounds good throughout pretty much the entire sweep of the tone control. You do have the option of streaming music to the amp via Bluetooth, which is why it's got this removable, see if you see it, removable little area on the back. And to be honest, personally, that's a feature that I'm unlikely to ever use, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that will find that useful. And because the power section is Class D, this little amp weighs just over 1 kilo. I said before that I don't really think that a 20 watt Class D digital power amp has enough power to compete in a band with a loud drummer, and I still stand by that. But you can mic it up and play through a PA, but I think there are better alternatives for that kind of thing, but it is an option. So I'll give you some sound samples using a couple of different guitars, a yellow Fender Strat for some cleans and crunch. The colour is obviously important. An affordable 335 style guitar from Aria Pro with humbuckers, and also my LT Custom Guitars P1 in purple. The colour's important. For some heavier stuff, I'll also try out the effects loop as well with an MXR carbon copy, and I'll put a tube screamer in front of the amp to see how well it takes pedals as well. And if you've been enjoying this video so far, which I hope you have, please hit the subscribe button. It makes a huge difference for me. Thank you so much. I honestly think that you can get amazing tone at low volume at home with this amp for practice, writing, recording, and I would definitely recommend getting one of these, but get one with like a small 1x12. Hardy BanTamP make a really cheap but good 1x12, and it comes with either a vintage 30 or a greenback, which I'd probably go for with this amp. Price wise, these are currently about £130, €150 or $135, and I honestly think that if it had another label on it from someone else, they'd probably be charging twice the amount. So if you don't care about that Joyo label, then this really is a bargain. I like it. I think it sounds really good. It takes an overdrive pedal really well, and you can always put an EQ pedal in the loop if you find the sound's a bit limited. The Zombie 2 from Joyo is their rectifier inspired amp, and I made a video for it which you can find just here. I think that running the Zombie and the Jackman in stereo would sound amazing, and I should definitely make a video checking that out. Please let me know what you think about this amp down below. Would you buy one? Can you think of something that's better for the money? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.